So if you're anything like me, you love smelling great on a budget. You like really good cheapies. But an added benefit to that is when they can last a long time. We're talking 8+ hours, some 10, some even 12 hours. It's always a nice added bonus when you can save some money, smell great, and not have to keep respraying. And today I've got a few of those fragrances I want to talk to you about. Stay tuned. With this first one, it's relatively new to the collection, as are a few of these in this video. That's why I wanted to do an updated version of this video, because you can find this one for $20 at Burlington, and I believe it's one of the better beginner ouds out there. If you're looking for a really good sweet oud fragrance on a budget, you need to be looking at Banana Republic Oud Mosaic number 17. This stuff goes well beyond 8 hours, has quite a sillage with it, a relatively believable yet still wearable oud note in here. It's got a sweetness to it, a really nice plum. The rose isn't too much. It's not an overbearing, extreme oud rose fragrance. It's got some really nice undertone of spice in this one. It's actually quite nice, as long as you like oud, or if you were looking to dip your toe in oud to see if you'd really enjoy them. I feel like from a designer standpoint, especially at the price point you can get it for, this will give you an idea of what some of the higher end ouds kind of gear towards. It's not extremely safe for an oud. It's not the most wearable oud I've ever smelled or that I own. But for $20, it'll let you know I either like oud or I don't like oud. Because this is very well done. Very, very well done. And like I said, I don't know where else they're popping up at, but they tend to pop up at Burlington Coat Factory stores. So if you have a Burlington in your area, keep your eyes peeled, because these Banana Republic fragrances, at least in my area, have been popping up quite a bit. And this was the first one I got on the path to all the Banana Republic fragrances I've been getting lately. Not my first from the house, but of my recent acquisitions. This was the first one I stumbled upon. And man, am I glad to have this one, because it's pretty much a beast mode fragrance that's a great oud for $20. It's cheap and it's long lasting. Speaking of cheap and long lasting, if you like coffee, if you like sweet, if you like leather, you'll probably like Halloween Man X. So I did a review on this one as well, not that long ago. The opening is a little synthetic, don't get me wrong, but a very pleasing synthetic. And then once it starts to dry and really calm down, this beautiful roasted coffee accord starts to come across. And is it the greatest coffee fragrance I've ever smelled? No. Is it the best cheap coffee fragrance under $30 that I've ever smelled? Hands down. You can have this for under $30 for a 125 milliliter bottle. Tester with cap or full presentation, which I have the full box presentation. And it's a beast. We're talking 10 to 12 hours, easy. Even if your skin is dry and drinks fragrance oils, you're bound to get 7 to 8 hours out of this. It's definitely a hype beast that has earned the hype surrounding it. If you haven't tried this one yet, maybe it's time to give it a shot, because price versus scent and performance, it's definitely bang for your buck. It's very cheap. Like I said, sub $30 range is going to get you a full size 4.2 ounce bottle. And it's a beast. It's loud, it's long lasting, and it does pull some pretty positive attention for the most part, because it's sweet, it's coffee, it's leather, mixed together, makes a beautiful aroma for a very cheap price. We're talking about Halloween Man X. Now, I feel like this is definitely geared towards the younger fellas, but anybody can wear anything, and this is definitely a compliment puller. It's a little sweet, a little citrusy up top, a beautiful amber, some leather. It's got a little bit of powder going with the violet. It's Diesel, Only the Brave. That oh so cheesy and awesome fist style bottle. And I gotta tell you, it's loud. It's loud and it's long lasting. It's 8+ hours for sure. 8 to 10 all day. And a 75 ml tester like this, which came in a white box with the cap and everything, $27 from discounters. Full presentation, you're still spending under 40. Bigger bottle than this too. You're spending under 40. So definitely bang for your buck bargain on the positive attention you'll get and the performance. The performance, yes, it smells synthetic, but it's a very pleasing aroma. This is very well done. It's been around for a long time now, since '09 if I remember correctly. I procrastinated getting it for the longest time. I did finally end up getting my hands on it, and I'm very glad to have it. It's a very, very good fragrance that has garnered me some positive attention in the short time that I have been spending with it. I do plan on spending even more with it. I have a few flankers in the line as well. But I got to tell you, the original, I'm sure it's been reformulated many times, but it still performs. It's a bargain. Cheap compliment getter that's a beast. It's really, really difficult to say something bad about Only the Brave to me. The only thing I could really see somebody saying is a synthetic, which it is, but that's for somebody that's really into high-end luxury niche fragrances that would say that it's real synthetic, or saying it's very youthful and playful and, oh, that's for young guys. Yeah, it's very youthful and playful. I will give you that. But so are a lot of sweet fragrances that we wear nowadays. So in my personal opinion, this is just a wonderful fragrance for the price. At this price point, what you're getting, the compliment factor, the scent quality overall, the aura and the aroma that it's going to give, and of course, the most important factor in this video is the performance. That's Diesel Only the Brave. Don't overlook it. Give it a shot. Next is from a small indie house that makes a lot of originals. This is actually a second formula batch of what's become my favorite from the house. If you like fresh fragrances, you like citrusy, soapy, fresh, but you really want one that's just going to perform, give you that longevity and projection you're looking for, then look no further than Authenticity Perfumes Summer Vibes. I do have the older style lemonade colored juice with the yellow label. It's a little bit lighter. This one's definitely got a bit more density, but at 50% oil concentration, they do guarantee 12 plus hours. And you definitely get that. This one's a little bit more soapy than the original. Very fresh, very soapy, clean, shower gel type of fragrance. But the difference here is it is a beast. It's got a beautiful, slight cannabis note that gives a little herbal quality in the heart and dry down. It really separates itself from that dry down. It might give you the feels of a lot of other fresh fragrances in the opening because it's so citrusy and soapy and shower gel clean up top. But as it starts to dry, it really comes into its own and it goes away from just another fresh fragrance to that summer vibes from Authenticity Perfumes. Price, performance. With the 10% off code that's down in the link, you can get an extra 10% off, and it's under $40 for a 60 ml like this. It is an original, and like I said, it's the biggest beast aside from Halloween Man X in this video. This is definitely the strongest performer by a narrow margin, but it's also the freshest fragrance in this video, which is the crazy part. So that should just let you know how well done this is and how that oil concentration really plays to your favor with this one. Like I said, 50% oil concentration. I get about 10 to 11. I don't quite get the 12 that they talk about, but still, for a straight up freshie, it's pretty incredible. You can get samples of this one and try it. If you're not sure about getting a full bottle, I would suggest getting the sample pack. Try everything the house has to offer. And I'm pretty confident when it's time for you to buy a bottle, this will end up being the one, if not one of, the bottles that you buy from Authenticity Perfumes. And again, that's Summer Vibes. Now, this has grown on me to the point to being one of my favorite blue fragrances. You know I had to have a straight up blue fragrance in this video. And it's bordering what I would consider a beast. It's definitely in the long-lasting territory for sure. Because once it hits 8 hours, I consider that a long-lasting fragrance. Because a lot of fragrances out there are going to give you anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. So when you get 8 hours from Ferragamo, for the around $30 you can get it from discounters when they have it in stock, because it does sell out very quickly. It's gotten very popular over the last year since it came out. As soon as it stocks, it ends up selling out. Fragrance Net, Fragrance X, places on eBay, wherever, they end up getting it. So with this one, you're getting some violet leaf. Beautiful, beautiful violet leaf. Mixed with some sage. It gives almost that bubblegum feel, but not quite. It's not really a bubblegum opening. It's fresh, it's green, it's herbal. It's a little citrusy, but not really much. It's more of a green-blue fragrance because you get the herbaceous qualities, but there's no spice to it. It's a really pleasing aroma, extremely versatile. This is a modern fragrance at its finest. If you hate blue fragrances, steer clear of this one. But if you like a good versatile fragrance that you can grab and go, wear for anything and everything, it's powerful enough to wear in cold winter, yet light enough to where you can still do 5 to 7 sprays in the high heat of summer, you need to look no further than Ferragamo from Salvatore Ferragamo. One of the best releases from last year, in my opinion, from the designer side, because I love a good blue fragrance. And in my personal opinion, this is a damn good blue fragrance. It's sneaky on the projection. You'll think it's not really putting out any more than you'll walk by somebody and they'll say something about your aroma, how you smell, or, ooh, what is that? And you're 4 or 5 hours in, didn't think it was really coming off your skin much anymore. 7 to 8 hour, even 9 hour range if you spray your clothes, which I do with this one. It's light enough to where I can spray my clothes. And it just works. Works in every season, every situation. It's cheap and it's long lasting. It's Ferragamo from Salvatore Ferragamo. Well, that's the 5 I wanted to bring to you today, guys. And until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback and I love hearing from you guys. What do you have that's in this video? What's in this video that you've been wanting to try? What did you just see that's a new discovery for you that has you intrigued? Let me know down in the comments. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these and you give them a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.